This week is the hardest week of my year, every year. And this one hits even deeper because 4 days ago, November 10th, my parents' wedding anniversary and my wedding anniversary too. Two marriages, two stories, two endings, both colliding on the same day. And today, November 14th, is my dad's birthday. His first birthday since he passed last October. So, yeah, this week carries weight, and I want to talk about it. Not to bring you down, but because the lesson in this week might help you understand your own grief, your own endings, and your own rebuild. When someone dies, people think the pain hits once, but it doesn't. It hits in waves, and certain dates trigger all the layers. You see, your nervous system remembers the anniversary, the birthday, the day everything changed, the last time you spoke, that last breath, that final moment, and even if your mind tries to focus on work or pretend you're okay, your body, it feels the truth. For me, this week holds three losses: my father's death, the end of my marriage, the loss of my connection with my daughters. Three different heartbreaks, 1 week every year. That's why grief isn't a mind thing. It's a body thing. See, my mom and dad were together for 60 years. 60. Every day, every meal, every routine, every decision. You don't spend 6 decades next to someone and then just move on. Your nervous system doesn't work like that. When a partner is woven into a routine for 60 years, your body expects them to just walk in the room, to sit down, to say something in the way only they do, right? To breathe next to you in bed. So when they don't, your chest notices, your breath notices, your whole body notices. That's what happens with my mom. On anniversaries, birthdays, holidays, her nervous system wakes up the absence. She misses him in places she didn't even know feelings lived. And I feel it too. But my grief isn't just upward toward my father, it's downward toward my daughters who stopped talking to me after I started dating again. There's a word for this: double grief. Grieving your parents and grieving your children at the exact same. A lot of people in their 30s and 40s are quietly carrying the same weight. Here's the part that no one knows unless they've lived it. My parents' anniversary, November 10th, is the same anniversary I had with my ex-wife. So every year on that day, I'm hit with the memory of love, of their love, the memory of my divorce, my dad gone, my daughter's distance, my mom grieving, my rebuilding from ashes. It's like the whole past collapsed in one square on the calendar. And maybe you felt something like this too. One date, one holiday, one place, one memory that holds too many emotions at once: grief, loss, anger, guilt, loneliness, regret, hope, confusion. Your nervous system, see, it doesn't know which one to pick, so it chooses all of them and it fires off everywhere. And that's why you feel so overloaded, not because you're failing, but because your body is holding on to too many endings at the same time. If any if any of this sits in your chest. Set the reminder for December 6th. You deserve one moment to breathe again. What my dad gave me without saying a word. The last day I saw my dad, he was in the hospital. Buddy, my service dog, walked up and put one paw on his bedside, and my dad opened his eyes, looked at Buddy, and the last words of his life, "I love you, Buddy." And I said, "Buddy loves you too." That was our final moment together. No big speech, no long goodbyes, just presence. And afterwards, my mind did what minds do. Should I have said more? Was that enough? Did he know how much I loved him? But when I breathed and I slowed down and I stopped thinking, and my body said, that was perfect. Life isn't always the words. Love is in the presence, the energy, the calm. That was his lesson for me. This year, the first year without him, I watched my mom break and rebuild over and over again. And as her son, I feel that deep duty to be her support, even while I'm rebuilding myself. Some days I'm holding on to her grief. Some days I'm holding on to mine. Some days I'm holding on to the silence left by my daughters. Some days all three hit at once. And if you're in your 30s or 40s and you might have this or know this feeling, caring for the aging parents, managing kids or the loss of them, carrying the weight of divorce, grieving the future you thought you'd have, building a new life, trying to stay strong, being the emotional anchor for everyone. It's not a loss. Listen to that. It's a lot. Not because you're weak, but because your nervous system was never meant to carry 3 generations of pain at once. We're the middle generation. We get hit from both sides. Set the reminder for December 6th. Your body deserves to put some things down. This week has shown me something simple but powerful. You can mourn the past and still build the future. You can grieve your father and still show up for your mother. You can carry heartbreak and still choose to open your heart again. You can miss your children and still become the man they're proud of to return to. Grief doesn't stop your life, it shapes it, and sometimes the deepest grief creates the clearest decisions. Take one slow breath with me. Hold it. Let it fall. That's how we keep going. One breath, one choice, one day at a time. I'm sharing this today because some of you are carrying more than people can. See, you're holding grief. You're holding divorce, heartbreak, guilt, silence. You're holding that burnout, parent caregiving, the loss of your old life, the fear of your new one, and your nervous system is just overloaded, not broken, but overloaded. And before we begin this journey together on December 6th, before we start the reset, I want you to know this. You're not alone. And your rebuild is valid. Your pain is real. Your heart is tired for a reason. Your story matters. And you deserve a moment of peace. Set the reminder for December 6th. 7 minutes, one reset, a different way forward. I used to build code. Now I rebuild people. And this is just a part of rebuilding.
This is Rebuild Dad.